Serving the people of East Tennessee is what we do. Partnering with horses is how we do it. And the results are why we do it. And the results are innumerable, as you will see in the following video.
The horses have a way of bringing out things from people that we can't get outside the barn sometimes. Just sitting on a horse, asking them to walk on. That's two words that are hard for some of our participants to put together, but they know they have to say those two words to get the horse to move, which is so much fun. They might do it without even really thinking about it or putting too much effort into it, where in maybe a clinical setting or an office setting, it's just hard. But here it's easy because that's fun.
I know Polly gets a lot out of it. I love coming here and just being at peace, and you can just feel the joy, that's here once you pull into the property. And Polly's a talker for sure, but he doesn't say emotional things like openly, I love you. It's sweet, he's hugging the animals, telling them he loves them, and just to hear him say those words and see those emotions, it's something really sweet.
Well, anytime I come to the barn, it makes me feel good, no matter what's been going on. If I've had a good day, then it continues to be an even better day. If I've had a not so good day, then coming to the barn, the horses can tell, but there's something calming and soothing about doing the grooming. You can't help but smile. You just can't help but smile when you groom a horse.
I like the challenge and the win for my hair. It's kind of, I've never felt something like it. I really love riding.
Being an instructor at STAR means that I get to make magic every day. Changing Strides and Stable Friends is a really incredible program because we'll often see some kids that are really sad or really depressed or have some debilitating anxiety that sets them apart from their peers. A lot of times they're a little bit withdrawn, shy, not really opening up to people. And the first time that we see them learn how to pick up a horse's foot, for example, or lead their horse through an obstacle course, and then they're beaming with this smile and this feeling of pride, that's the magic that I get to do in my classes.
We see a difference from when we get here. She might be just kind of, a typical teenager where she doesn't really want to talk or she doesn't really want to do anything, to the ride home I can ask her things and she's pretty excited about something that she got to do that was kind of fun or was exciting.
When I started Stable Friends, I was a little bit nervous because you never know who you're gonna meet and how the people and the horses are gonna behave. I don't have to worry about how the horses are gonna think of me or how they're gonna react because they're all so calm and so nice.
The difference that we see from the beginning to the end of the program is incredible, and we hear that every day from the parents and the teachers in the school system. There's something about that connection with the horse where they learned how to be a leader and how to have appropriate boundaries, how to communicate what they're thinking and feeling more appropriately. Those are some really great life skills that these kids are taking away from this class at STAR.
One of the most amazing days of the month is when Star Minis visit our seniors. Our seniors love the interaction that they get with these animals. It's a connection like nothing else that I could bring to the community. Some of our residents are impaired in some way, whether it is speech or whether it's some sort of physical impairment. And the look on their faces when they're up really close with the minis is amazing. Their face lights up. They're able to come out of the shell that they're in, and with the volunteers and the staff from STAR, they know exactly what to do, and it is the most amazing thing ever. It brings out something in them that they may not have had in the past, a way to connect with their past. Seeing a horse, seeing a donkey can sometimes spark conversations about things that happened to them in their childhood. And they're able to sit back and enjoy that social aspect of realizing that animals sometimes connect us in ways that we as humans can't connect.
I am very fortunate to be able to teach the Heroes and Horses program. I have the honor of working with veterans that have served our country. They've done some really hard things in their life, and then they're getting kind of integrated back into their lives. And They need connection, and as soon as they meet a horse, they have an instant connection to something that's really deep and real and something that's been missing.
Starting on Monday, all I can think about is Friday. He makes me feel calm when I walk up to him at first. I pat him and say "oh so" and his ears pop up and he knows it's me. They said that they sync their heartbeat to you. So I sit there and hold him for a minute and just kind of concentrate. And then I love to groom him and take care of him. I would come down here every day if I could. Still Oso's my man.
I look forward to getting here so much that I get here early or maybe a little too early, but I always end up talking to Samson. He's so calm and cool, at least with me. And I found evidence on his body that he's had a hard life somewhere. He's still here, he's still hanging in, and I can tell him secrets, and it's no big deal.
Personally, our family saw so much growth with Sean. He just blossomed. He was having trouble just following two-step directions when he was a lot younger. It seemed effortless when he came here, and you see the impact that can have on him and his friends. We've always valued what a beautiful resource STAR is in this community. Just the volunteers are fantastic, and of course Lynn is fantastic. Love the mission, love the expanding mission of STAR, and can't imagine not supporting them.
I do feel like a part of me is in this facility because I was a part of that dream. And all the way to now, I have, oh, here we go again. I have twin grandsons, and we're sponsoring Thor in their names. And so even my babies have a part of this. I've never been a volunteer here. I have not had any family members be riders. But it's just such an incredible program, whether it's for the veterans or the young children or the adults that find this freedom when they get on a horse's back. I feel like it's my honor to be a part of it.